Hey everybody, Tabitha here from Tabitha Explores, taking you on our next RV adventure together. So in this video, we are almost finished with Arizona. It is so sad to say, but we were getting so close to being done with all my stops in Arizona. I had such a great time in all of Arizona, to be honest, staying in the northwest corner of the state, staying in Quartzsite and exploring all around the southwestern part of the state, and then of course southeastern Arizona, which honestly for Arizona so far has my heart because it was such a beautiful place to be. I was constantly out exploring. I loved it so much. I could definitely go back and see more new things. In this video in particular, we explore some of Arizona's canyons, southeastern Arizona's canyons, Ramsey Canyon, which is where Brown Canyon Ranch is, which you saw in a previous video. But I just took a day where I drove in and out of canyons. There's one canyon, I think it's called Cedar Creek Canyon. I'll correct myself if I'm wrong in the comments. But I ended up in this canyon on a day where a day after it had snowed, or a few days after it had snowed. And it was such a beautiful little drive into this canyon. It was magic. Really, it was magic. So I love all the canyons in this part of Arizona. And then I take you to a couple of places where you can see a bit of wildlife. So, San Juan, what is it called? Now I can't remember. San Pedro House, there it is. San Pedro House, which runs along the river, and there's lots of birds to see there. And then I go out to Whitewater Draw, which is a big bird sanctuary, lots of cranes. I also saw a hawk there, and really beautiful spots. So I really hope you like this video. This is one of my favorites because just seeing the landscapes in this part of Arizona, I loved it. Every time I went into a canyon, every time I went to one of these places. I even went to San Pedro House a couple of times just because it was so peaceful and beautiful along the river there. So again, I really hope you like this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and we will see you in the next video. Well, I saw a sign for Ramsey Canyon with some binoculars attached to the sign, so I thought, all right, let's go see what there is to see up in here. See if it's there's Brown Canyon Trailhead. Let's just see what it looks like up here. I don't have a lot of time today. I have a meeting in a couple of hours, so I just thought I'll go kind of close to where I'm camping and take some of these like random roads around and see what it's all about. So, yeah. Oh, so pretty. Look at that. Nice little grove of trees. Ramsey Canyon Preserve ahead. Alright, that's cool. Very cool. just on the other side of that hill on our right to go to the last canyon we were at. This one looks a little bit more rural, because cheap and free things to do are my jam. Oof. Well, that was a little bumpy. Looks like this is becomes a wash itself, this little road. It's like very uneven and seems to have a divot down the center. Water coming out of the canyon, maybe. Not at this time of year, that's for sure. Very pretty. Pavement ends. Okay, well, let's go a little bit further and we'll see how well this road is. Carr Canyon picnic area coming up around a couple of corners here. This kind of reminds me of the Okanagan. It's got the little mountains and oh wow, travel caution. Well, we won't go very far. Oh, Carr House Information Center closed. Well, that's okay. I'm gonna go to Carr House. Just want to check out the canyon. Carr Canyon picnic area. Coronado National Forest. Looks like quite... oh wow. Well, this is definitely a gem, hey? Lots of little gems in southeastern Arizona, hey? Don't even have to go very far to find these little gems. Oh, this is another one that reminds me of the Okanagan, because I did a fair bit of this in the Okanagan when I was there, taking these dirt roads to random places. Because I've got a meeting, but going too high up into here and not be able to get turned around or something, right? So there's a couple little roads off of this one up ahead here, and I'll probably turn around there just to be safe. Dust control zone, 15 miles per hour. When flooded. Not a problem. Not gonna do it. Oh, it looks like... oh, no, it's not closed. It's just that one road. Carr House Info Center. Yeah, I don't think I want to go any further than this, because I don't want to get stuck not being able to turn around. So this is Miller Canyon. I feel like there's maybe one or two more after this, but check out Miller Canyon a little bit. See what's up this way. I feel like there's a lot more to explore in that last one we were at where we turned around with the dirt road, and I didn't want to do too much of a dirt road. Well, Well, same with the first one. There's that Brown Canyon Ranch to potentially explore at that first one, Ramsey Canyon. So let's try Miller Canyon. Oh, there we go. Pavement ends already. Let's see. Oh my God, that was a big hole I didn't see. Let's just see. This one's another dirt road. Limited maintenance, next 2 miles. Yeah, nope, we're not doing this one. This one's a little bit more narrow and a little bit rockier. So, not gonna do that one. So while I was at the museum, the woman told me I have to come up to Cave Creek Canyon. She says they call it the Yosemite of Arizona. And holy smokes! Look at this canyon! There's lots of snow still on the mountains. I don't know how far up we'll go. But I'm told once you get in there, you do have a few miles of paved road, so we'll at least be doing the paved road section. But wow, look at this. And I think Chiricahua National Monument is similar to this from the other side, and I'll definitely be getting back there. But like, wow, this is another one of those hidden Arizona gems that nobody talks about. All these canyons down here in southeastern Arizona need to be explored, people. Although now I'm telling you about them and people will come, and because you know I'm so popular on YouTube. Like this is what I came for. This is why I do this, to see these incredible things that not very many people see. To come out here, to introduce myself to, well, to open myself up to whatever, you know, to open myself up to the possibility of finding, you know, some interesting sights, some beautiful sights. And here I am today doing it again. You know, I've been to quite a few places that lots of people go to, as well as a bunch of places where not a lot of people go. And I love these ones. I love these ones that nobody goes to, that are, you know, I don't know, maybe it's crazy busy in the spring and fall and summer, who knows. But it's not something that you just like say, oh, where should I go in Arizona? They don't say Cave Creek Canyon, you know, like you Google this, you have to be kind of searching for something specific to see this, like to search for these kind of hidden gems, right? Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. That was a good amount of snow on the ground here. Guess we're climbing a little. Wow. Oh my gosh. Entering private land. The Out Park area. Oh my gosh. It's amazing in here. All right, we are at Pedro House, which is on the San Pedro River, as they call it. Right now it's a little less of a river, a little bit more of a creek, but I'm sure it gets to be much more river-like, so we're gonna do a little walk. This is a big birding area, if you can't hear the birds around me. Lots of people come down here for the bird watching, and I figured I'd come down and go for a walk and finally get down to where the river is and these incredible trees in front of us. It is so pretty. I can't imagine how beautiful they are in the spring and summer, or the fall when their leaves are falling, but they're just stunning here, and it's kind of neat because you can look up and down where the river is and know exactly where the river is because these big trees grow all around the river, along the river. So let's go see if we can see some birds. I love a good bird, so I think they are very elusive for me though. I will see them, I'll grab the camera to take a picture, and then I'll get the camera going and get it just where I want it to, start to zoom in, and then they fly away. Alright, we are making our way around Kingfisher Pond, and I'm pretty sure I've just spotted one of the deer that I spooked earlier. I don't know if you can see her. Oh, there she goes. Do you see that? Right, let's do a 360-degree view. We are at Pedro House in the riparian conservation area in southeastern Arizona. It is absolutely beautiful here. There are lots and lots of birds. The San Pedro River is just behind all those trees over on our left there. And not that there's much of a river right now, but there is. So we got the mountains behind us over there. That's towards Mexico, I think. And yeah, we're coming back around to San Pedro House down at the end of the path there. What a beautiful spot to walk. I am at Whitewater Draw for some bird viewing, and I'm hoping that you can hear all of these birds. They sound amazing. So I've been feeling a few drops of rain, and it looks like this cloud above us has some rain in it, but seems to only be falling over that way. Maybe it's making its way here. Probably a good time for me to head back to the truck. You know, unless I get distracted. I've seen all these cranes, a bunch of ducks, a hawk. I actually caught the hawk taking off a couple of times, so I should be able to add that. And I think a little falcon as well, but I didn't catch that one on film.